Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Collin again. This is episode 2 of my video blog, and I'm excited to share some more stuff with you guys. I'm feeling really good. Last night I was actually at the Top. Austin, you love the Top?
I love it.
Love the Top. It's a great restaurant here in town. And I was at the bar and I actually closed the deal on, I actually made a sale on a business that I haven't even created yet. Feeling good. So that's got me feeling really good today. I've had my iced coffee this afternoon, so I'm all caffeinated up, so that's good. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about first impressions. I wanted to start with this topic because I feel like it's an area where a lot of people they don't quite get it, or they're making a lot of mistakes. You know, a lot of places, dealerships, retail businesses seem to think that that first impression is when the customer walks through the front door. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. Too many people just feel like that you know, that's when the first impression is. But if you are the business owner, you know, I go out all the time. I'm networking, or even if I just run into somebody and I strike up a conversation and they're like, hey, you know, what is it that you do? And I say, oh, I own a company called New Scooters for Less, and I start talking about my dealership. Well, guess what? That's that person's first impression of the dealership. If a customer, say a student, maybe somebody's down in Miami and they're getting ready to come up to the University of Florida for school, and they're thinking about buying a scooter, guess what they're doing? They're getting online and they're doing that first Google search, Gainesville scooters, and they're gonna look at us compared to all the other dealerships. And that first impression is gonna be those Google reviews. Google reviews are extremely important. Yelp reviews are important, even though I'm not a big fan of Yelp. But there's a lot of, you know, all of that kind of stuff is very important. She's like peeking in at me through the class. Sorry, a little distracting squirrel. So all that online content is extremely important. You know, if somebody's, obviously a website, you know, somebody thinks, or somebody's shopping around and they're gonna look at us in comparison to other dealerships, they're going to our website. So it blows my mind that people still don't have websites. And I know that there's actually dealerships out there that still don't have websites. If you don't have a website, just put a sign on your door that says closed for business, because you're just not gonna go anywhere. You can't do that. Like, you have to have a website. So get a website. Second, hi Casey.
Hi. I have to register a scooter.
I have to register a scooter.
Because we sold one.
That's cool.
Well, we sold 2.
Go do it. That totally distracts me, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Run the business here.
I'm in the zone. Yes, this is an actual business. There's stuff going on around the business, like scooter sales. Scooter sales are awesome. So what was I talking about, Austin?
First impressions.
So, first impressions, web. So think about this, like not only your website, but Facebook, Twitter, all those social media that you guys do that promote, like you should be online and you should be showing off your company. Get online and show off your company through these different avenues. It's critical to your success. And another thing to consider is that out there in social media world, there's groups like the Gainesville Word of Mouth. This is a group here in Gainesville that, you know, I think it's a closed group, so you have to be, you know, added to the group. I want to say there's like 10,000 members in this group, and people get on there and they talk about their good experiences and their bad experiences right here in Gainesville, Florida. You think Gainesville's the only place to have that? No way. I guarantee you there's a group like that where you live. So those are things to consider. If somebody gets online and says, oh, I bought a scooter at New Scooters for Less today, it was such an awesome experience. Well, guess what? Everybody else in that group that's never heard of us before or is thinking about getting a scooter and just saw that, that's their first impression of us, and that first impression is critical. Word of mouth first impressions are the most critical in my opinion. So just know that that first impression is not when somebody walks through your door. It's out there in the world. So, but let's talk about when people actually walk through the door. So here I am, I'm a student, I've decided that I want to buy a scooter. I got online, I got on Facebook, I got all the things, and I decided I want to go check out New Scooters for Less. Well, when somebody walks through that door, I tell my team that those first 10 seconds when somebody walks through the door are the most critical. Are they being greeted? Do they feel welcomed? I mean, it blows my mind that there's stores out there, and calling several of you out, because this happens all the time in stores wherever we go. Customer walks through the door and no one even says hello to them. how can I help you? Is there anything that you're looking for, anything I can do to help? That kind of customer service just doesn't exist anymore. And when you find a business like ours, I mean, it's not that hard. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to New Scooters for Less. Is there anything I can help you with today? There's so many companies that don't do that. It blows my mind. But that first impression right there when they come through the dealership is critical. The presentation is critical. The cleanliness is critical. I can't tell you how many businesses I go to that are just dirty. Like I've actually walked into other dealerships in this country and there'll be leaves on the floor as you walk in the door. Really? Grab a freaking broom and sweep it up, man. Cleanliness is critical. We actually, I'll throw a little shout out to one of my friends, Josh here in Gainesville, who created basically it's a web application called Taskbook, task-book.com. And this is a product that we use here. Basically our team gets on, they have a checklist. We have a cleaning list for Monday, a cleaning list for Tuesday, a cleaning list for every day of the week. And our team goes through that list and it's different for each day. Some of the things are the same, like opening and closing duties, but it allows us to go through and actually make sure that we're completing all those tasks for the day. Do that. That's easy enough. Make sure that stuff gets done. And that's really, I mean, besides like the setup, having enough merchandise, having a clean presentation, clean lines, all that kind of stuff, that's I'd say that's about it when it comes to first impressions. But tell me, what kind of things work for you guys? What kind of first impressions have your customers had, or what types of things? Oh, all that sucks. So those are the things that we focus on in order to create that great first impression. I would love to hear from you guys. What are some of the things that you guys focus on to give your customers that impression? Let me know. Austin, throw up the contact info. Let them hit me up because I'd love to see what's going on, what you guys do that works for you. And if there's any of that stuff that you're not doing in terms of the cleanliness and paying attention to everything happening online and those types of first impressions, then start paying attention to that stuff. And if I can help in any way, just let me know. All right, see you guys later. Bye.